Probably borderline. Konami put out a couple shmups in 1991. This one at least, like, kind of got talked about a little bit. But it didn't get a home port for the longest time. Talking, of course, about Xexex. Also known as Orius. This did get a US release, but it was a extremely limited game. Extremely limited release called Orius. I've never seen a cabinet of it. And so this wasn't... they brought it out on, like, the PSP, I think? In, like, the 2000s. And that was, like, the only port of it until it came out on Arcade Archives. So it was one of those Mystique arcade games you would hear about, but maybe you wouldn't. You'd never. Access to it was very limited. So obviously had a cult following in Japan. Like I think it did okay in Japan. But the rest of the world didn't really get to play it, except for those that actually saw an Orius cab. Has anybody ever seen an Orius? There's like no pictures of like what the cabinet looks like. It might have just been like a. I doubt it was a prototype, but all I remember is that EGM like had a one-page spread in their arcade coverage of it. Anyway, there's a bunch of weapons: spiral laser, homing laser, search laser, ground laser, round laser, shadow laser. So the main thing in this game is that you have a thing like the it's like the Force and R-type, a thing that attaches to your ship called the Flint. And you can detach it, and the tentacles go out, and they can block bullets. You can fire it to make it lock on to enemies. And so on and so forth. This is a game I did a lab and stream of this, like, years ago. And didn't finish learning it. So it's been on my list of stuff to 1cc. I'm not ready for it today. And also, this game has checkpoints, so... Where's my screen capture? There it is. Our dreams come true. This is a pretty easy 1cc. I'm going to respectfully disagree on that. I gotta use this version because this had my save states. Well, the thing is, it's got checkpoints, so I can't guarantee we'll see the entire game, although I do have save states. But I will talk about the US version. Well, I gotta show the Japanese version first. The US version.
Xexex.
Blah, blah, blah. And the versions play differently? Oh, they sure do. It is another case of Konami. Well, there's the lore. Hope you can read Japanese. Yeah, this is not what arcade operators want. They don't want you, like, standing at the cabinet not playing the game. You know, you gotta keep turnover on credit time going. Charge the enemy. Alright, yeah, button 2 releases it. And you have a charge shot, so it is kinda R-type-ish. And now I've got the big attack. The spiral laser. Round laser. So if I release it, it's got 2 tentacles, you can get 1 more. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of the first stage of Chimera Beast. That enemy can fire a shot at you, like, after he's dying, I think. Alright, get his ass. Radioactive light. Extremely green. This game at least tells you, like, which enemies have power-ups. Whenever you see a flashing enemy that has power-ups. I like that. Yeah, you got these, like, it's kind of Salamander-ish. Alright, now I got the 3 tentacle monster. So a lot of learning this game is learning, like, where to put the, where to put your flint. You can actually get it to, like, lock on to stuff sometimes. There was a safe spot on this boss, wasn't there? Man, some slow scrolling. Yeah, bosses have brains that you have to... That's our weak point. What are you doing down there? Man. Konami just really wanted to do some cool effects in this game. Get his ass. Hey, where are you going? Alright, you're a failure. Alright, whatever. 1,000's a pretty paltry bonus compared to how much score I've gotten. Onega. Charge the enemy. Oh man, the ball pit stage. Very colorful game. Yeah, it's bad enough if you die to a bubble in like Gradius 3 or something, but imagine dying in the Chuck E. Cheese ball pit. Those are speed ups. I don't think I need more speed ups. Yeah, this is a weird stage 2 to have. Like, the first stage felt like it was going for something, and then this is like... What is this? What are we doing here? Uh-oh. I ran into the ball pit. Forgot what to do there. Oh my god, you're so slow without speed ups! Oh fuck. Okay. Power ups, please, thank you. This game doesn't have extends, right? Or no, there's like there's an extend you can get in the first stage. There's like some weird trick you have to do. There's also like some scoring bug that you can do in stage 1 that like nobody really knew the details about it until the Arcade Archives port came out. I don't really remember the specifics. I just remember seeing videos of it. Okay, they didn't give me many power-ups for this. X marks the spot. Oh, they're making popcorn. Mudda boys. Wow, you gotta charge for a long time for that charge attack. Get his ass. This is man-spreading. I don't know what the fuck that thing is. That's the boss? Oh! Okay. The screen was like fading in. I didn't realize that was a rock. So now you got one of those stages they do sometimes in Gradius where like it's scrolling horizontally, but it's going vertically. Also, I just died. Okay, need power-ups. There we go. I hate oh my god, I hate these vertical focus stages. Because it always feels like I'm never going to keep track of everything above or below me and something's going to slip through and kill me. You know, just learn a route. At least you can actually go in the water. Looking for power-ups. So scared to move the screen down. Yeah, there's a lot of things I'm sure they were proud of. Also, how is this water, like, staying in the air like that? Okay. I'd like to kill that enemy back there, but... water doesn't even push you back. Thought they would do that at least. I thought that said pound laser. Going down. Oh no, not the dandelions! Imagine if you died to a dandelion. That's even worse than dying in the ball pit. This game's full of embarrassing deaths. Oh, the power-up disappeared. No, you don't really control it. It kind of does its own thing. Sometimes it'll latch on to enemies like that. If you push button 2, it comes back to you, like the thing in R-Type. Like that. Maybe you shouldn't have had your brain exposed, Mr. Dragon. Big mistake on your part. Japan. Boing. Alright, gut stage. You knew they had to do it. The Seminiferous tubuloidal buttonoid stage. Oh god. I don't like that noise. I don't have a good weapon for shooting these. Fuck, which way do I go? Didn't the boss of this stage have some fucked up strat? I vaguely remember it. Like you have to lock on the flint to something. This background looks familiar. I don't need more speed-ups. Break it! Oh god. Fuck. Is this gonna be a bad recovery? At least I give you a couple speed-ups. Or one. It's weird, you have auto-fire when you don't have the flint attached. But then when you hold the button down when it's attached, it becomes a charge shot. Jesus Christ! Like, the charge shot looks cool, but the damage is kind of not great. Probably should have stuck with ground laser. I can't fucking hit this thing. Alright. I gotta put this thing, like, right in front of it. Except sometimes it just does that. God. There we go. How do you... God! That's cheap! Let's hit a checkpoint. Okay, what was the deal with this boss? Oh, you gotta, like, block the arms or something. One of the arms. Is that it? This guy's charging up. Charging up. Apparently that was the strat. Nice. Although I think, because I died, the rank was low. And now we have a completely different stage. Wireframe world. There's so many concepts. They're just doing everything they can think of. It doesn't have to make sense thematically. Just put it in the game if it looks cool. Oh my god, just fucking telefrag me. What? What's wrong with these ships? They look perfectly normal to me. They got a long base and 2 thruster balls. What else do you need? I don't see much of the search laser. Oh god. Hey, that was right where I died. Nice. I think. Got power-ups, give me. I'm gonna say they brought back the volcanoes from Gradius. Huh? Yes, I'll take a speed up, please. Maybe another one. Why not? Yeah, I don't really like this laser that much. Like, I guess it... What? Those enemies weren't even on the screen. They're not allowed to fire at me. Bullshit. Yeah, they're no longer on the screen, but they still get another shot. cheating. Yeah, at least there's a lot of checkpoints, I guess. Doesn't make you do the entire stage over. What was the strat here? I don't have speed-ups. Oh, okay, no more checkpoints. Just start on the boss, okay. Also, it's scrolling up and down, like, during the fight, and it doesn't make much sense. Okay. Oh, that wasn't a boss, never mind. It was a mid-boss, that's why it was a checkpoint. Ground laser. I don't know, it kind of feels like a lot of the weapons in this game aren't that great. They gave me this spiral laser that just gets caught on the rocks. This is like the worst time to pick this up. Man, I just wanted to make those space potatoes spin around. Okay, what was the boss of this stage? Oh, right, the dude from Lawnmower Man. Ah! What the? Okay, where did that shot even come from? Alright, I'm just gonna keep doing this. One down. Oh god. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, at least I give you some power-ups. If I could get to them. Would love to get that power-up up there. I would love to. Okay, the stage is looping. That's why some of the shots, like, come around from the bottom. Understood. Flint, you're not doing your job up there. There we go. I don't know what he's saying. Flint, come on. Flint, you are worthless. One more. There we go. Get out of here, nerd. Oh, oh, baby. I bruised her titty. Oh god, this stage. Is this the stage I'm thinking about? Or is that the next stage? It looks like a normal space stage, but just wait. You think they would have, like, started with the space stage, you know? Well, they give you the ground laser to take out that battleship. I'm just gonna let this guy do his thing. Yeah, here we go. Dun 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 dun. This is the part I was thinking of. Maybe not this part exactly. Oh boy. Nope, still going. Alright, we're out. No, we're back in! Hope you're ready to start memorizing. I didn't even see that laser. Oh, for fuck's sake, I was trying to put the flint up there. They got me. Jeez. Oh, those enemies had power-ups. Those two that flew by real quick. Should have known. So now I got no power up, no speed up. No hope, no jobs. I don't even have to, like, kill that thing, huh? Okay, at least that was a checkpoint. That was a power-up carrier. Dude, I was shooting at it! The search laser is so slow I couldn't find it. Am I better off just doing this? Speed up. Don't take the laser. Fuck. It can't search fast enough. Again, they give you, like, the worst weapon for this situation. They got jokes. Oh god. The lasers. Am I dead? I'm dead. Okay, don't get that weapon. Skip it. Get that one. There we go. A lot of shit to remember for this game. Yeah, get his ass. Oh boy. Okay, that wasn't that bad. Of course, I was at low rank. Yeah, there's no way this was going to be on the Super Nintendo. Considering, like, part of the whole reason this game exists is Konami wanted to show off, like, all the stuff they can do on this hardware. Like, they could do some stuff, but I don't think Mode 7 can do all that. Oh, God. Oh, God, this really is Gradius. I think this is the last stage. Pretty sure the last boss is on this background. I'm just gonna keep this weapon. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh, whoop, okay. Nice try. Cool. Come on, get that one back there. Thank you. Oh god, the enemies go through the walls. It's so cheap. I forgot about this part. Oh fuck. Okay, probably want to leave that there. Son of a bitch. Okay, need power-ups. That guy's got a... Okay, off the screen. Shit, I can't get down there. Alright. Hey, at least they still let you continue. This isn't like those old Konami games where they cut off continuous on the final stage. Gradius 3 doesn't even let you continue. There we go. At least this game does not cut you off anywhere. Can you imagine if they were still doing that in 1991? That'd be fucked up. Foreshadowing is a literary device in which... Uh-oh. My buddy's stuck. Trying to block it! Come on. Okay, at least they're ranked down. Can I just do this? Well, I know what to do. Oh! Hey, remember the big walkers? Gradius too? Well... Oh boy. Alright, I'm gonna need you to, like, actually do something here. At least these guys you can theoretically kill. Whoa. Where'd the sound go? This is an older version of MAME. Alright, that's a new one. I got walloped so hard. Yeah, it's just a beeping going on. I doubt that's the game. I think that's... Okay. Well, I do have, Man, I made a lot of saves. Let's pretend I got past that part. I think this part's right after. Oh god. Oh god. Oh my god. I'm too fast for that part. Oh man. Tight fit. It's so stressful. Oh my god, I just tapped it. Thank god I did that Labin stream many years ago, huh? I learned so much about this and then forgot it all. Okay. This is just that R-type boss. Got his titties out. Ba-dum. Alright, final boss. I believe the strat here is... You just stay at the top? Teleport. Oh god, okay, that's not the strat. I mean, maybe it is. Alright, just gotta look out for those things. Yeah, it's basically Evil You. Okay. Really cool to not have power-ups here. Okay, maybe bring this back when the first couple. Ah! Alright. I thought this was a strat. Can't hit the back one until the first three are dead. Okay. Oh, here we go. Became Clog Lip. Alright, here I think you just... let's do that. Not a very difficult attack to dodge. If you have speed, anyway. I don't have speed up. If I'd gotten here with one speed up, this wouldn't be a problem. Still not dead. Flint, please do something. Okay. Trick is you always want to stay like above it, because that top claw doesn't go out as far. Come down a little bit. Well, this tactic works, it's just very slow. You'd think that charge attack would be doing more damage, but not quite. One brain down. And there we go. After all the shit they put you through in the final stage, it's kind of a lackluster final final boss. Whee! Forgot about that. Oh boy, she is rolling. Do the thing, Flint. What? Oh, Flint was an anime girl, of course. A naked anime fairy. This game is horny as fuck. We got everything. We got scaling, we got rotation, we got waifu abuse, Riona. We got naked anime fairies. We got weirdos in the staff roll. Come on down to Xexex. That dude was naked, he was flossing. Whole bunch of perverts in this game, what the hell? That dragon's getting down. Thanks for playing. We continue to produce the games you love. And also roller games. And then it goes into a second loop. Loop 2 is harder. The green sky is now red. Oh my god, look at all those bullets. Loop 2 ain't fucking around. Anyway, we do have to look at Orius. Just wanted to get to the game over screen. It's kind of like Gradius, you get to pick your gender at the end. And you get your fortune told. This does not fit in with everything else in the game. I don't know. That one. That's good, right? What does that have to do with anything? This was something for another game. Okay, so let me load up the attempted US version. Great luck. Praise Shiraki. I didn't know if it was birth month or astrological sign. I couldn't read it. Oh, Jesus. So they localized the intro. Elaine of the planet E Square. In the days when man made it possible to easily between planets, the Earth received as urgent message from planet E Square. Round about the same time, people discovered a mysterious force. What has happened to the planet E Square? What is the mysterious force called Flint 4? To solve the mystery, people developed the new space battleship Flintlock, and soon blasted off. Princess Elaine must now be rescued by the humans living in outer space. So instead of saying charge the enemy, it actually says the planet name. So you have an energy bar. You actually have a health bar in this version, but you only have one life. And I don't remember if you actually get health refills. I don't remember if it actually like charges up between stages. It probably doesn't. It's Konami, you know. There's this new weapon, you have like missiles that fly out, but the thing is, there aren't different weapons. Like you can power up your main shot like this, and that's it. And pick up missiles, and speed up. That's all you get. And the flint is blue instead of brown. I guess that's cool. Also, it's 2-player simultaneous. You can have another player come in. See how quick the... Wait, I picked up a Xexex symbol. What did that do? Maybe that's a health refill? And player 2's dead. Insert coin. However, the other thing about this, let me show how fast you can die. It's basically 4 hits and you're dead. They ask you for your initials immediately. And look at that, no more checkpoints. So, if you want to credit feed, you could. But of course, that's going to also make recovery on a new credit harder if, like, you know, there are no power-ups to pick up, but who cares? You got money. You can just keep putting in credits. I mean, there's no other real catch in that regard. It's just, you know, they took out all the other weapons, and gave you these new missiles, which weren't in the original. And to be honest, like, a lot of the weapons in the original version kind of suck. So maybe it's not so bad just having a three-way shot. Maybe? This is still probably a downgrade overall, though. Scotty, thank you for the 110 months. That's a lot of months. That's almost a month. Thank you very much for the big support. I can't fucking hit this thing. Why does this have so much? Did they up the amount of health? You can take damage after the boss is dead. Nice. Oh, special bonus. Well, they actually localized the cutscenes. Planet Dis. Well, anyway, we're not going all the way through this again. Yeah, so you can get health back. It does not have the fortune telling. No, it just it asks you for your initials immediately when you lose your lives. We're just gonna kill this off. And there's, yeah, see, like, it just automatically... It's kind of fucked up. The continue countdown's going down, like, while I'm putting in my initials. Like, oh shit, I guess I'm not putting in my initials. If I'm gonna continue. Although they give you 20 seconds instead of 10. But yeah, you can game over really fast in this game. So they kind of, sort of improve some things. Kind of, but it's like one step forward, two steps back. Well, the version code on this is UAA, and the U stands for US, so... But nobody I've talked to has ever seen a cabinet of this. It got a one-page spread in EGM back in the day, and that was the only place I saw it. Didn't see the cabinet. Outrageously rare! Orius, 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 Orius. Does Galloping Ghost have Xexex? I'm not even sure. They didn't announce the game name. Alright, this is one of those old versions of MAME that doesn't actually mute the audio when I lower it down all the way. Well, let's consider the poll for Xexex, which is the original version. Konami's original vision for the game. Yeah, I'm clicking all over the place. If Galloping Ghost doesn't have it, they'll put it on the floor soon, I'm sure. It's a shmup every other week. Anything but Beezer. Oh yeah, P2 gets the brown one, huh? The orange one. Anyway. "65% gave it a 4.
4.
It has some issues for sure, but it's, like, even on the Japanese version, like, the checkpoints aren't impossible to recover from. Like, there's usually a way to get through stuff. Still wish some of the weapons didn't suck so bad. But, you know, there's usually some strats, so recovery's not that bad. It is a game that you would, if you did play it, like, just all the effects that happen in it, beyond what you got out of the home consoles at the time, that would probably stick out in your head. Alright, fine.
4.
I do want to try to one-loop clear this at some point, but... whoosh. That last stage. That last stage is rough. Actually, there's a lot of rough parts, but...